to get into this one. JNAPS is going to lose the kickoff here. Davitrox kind of gets beaten up above. Canada, Squishy, JNAPS, Illusion, Pan, Davitrox, and Razebull. Chile here in full form for the first time today. Razebull, the superstar, shot on goal, denied by JNAPS. Davitrox will keep this one, but Chilean possession. Scratch that. Stolen away and popped up in front of the goal. Stuck in the corner. One more opportunity from JNAPS. Slowing it down, but kicked out.
Pan? I don't know why he was downfield, but it's just worked into a beautiful little charm. He digs it on indeed. Razebull's beats it by JNAPS. Davitrox trying to get away. Illusion's being a nuisance. Squishy, waiting in the wings. Pan's got a great little touch with JNAPS. Once they dig that into the corner, and yet, there is just something a little bit different with Razebull's coming on in. He's definitely feeling it on in. He wants to let go of some of the energy, I think.
And see, that's the thing. When you talk about one substitute on a three-man roster, it's not just the player's injection into the gameplay. It's the way the players play around the new addition. And here, Illusion. Guess who's there? It's Razebull. That one, well, it's the post. Illusion one more time, dishes to himself. Defense is there, but not for Squishy. The secondary opportunity is good, and Canada scores first.
A brilliant idea from Illusion here. Everyone's expecting that to be dropped down on target on there, but Illusion, nah, he's got Squishy shouting in his ear, I want this one. Pass it on up. Two defenders jumping across because they got to make that save.
Yep.
They cannot risk it. They've got to cover as much ground as they can, but because they've jumped, well, Squish is coming on through.
We'll say, as Illusion takes out Pan. Canada looked like they had to work for that one. We'll see if it continues to be that way. Squishy, little high. As Razebull takes it downfield, JNAPS snatches it away. Stopped midfield by Pan. And one more time. It's a battle for possession. Good setup here by Canada. Dish over to Illusion. Wrong side of the field, though. Davitrox takes down Illusion, potentially setting up a Chilean opportunity, but no. One more time, teams find themselves in transition. JNAPS climbs the ladder. Illusion takes out one defender, but not enough. Squishy keeps it alive for Team Canada.
He does indeed, but as we're coming close to that halfway mark here, effed up.
Stuck.
He just got away.
Pushing.
I like that idea of power being put on there by Pan and Davitrox to follow up, but again, not going to work on out in that situation. Just a little bit too wanting, I feel.
JNAPS here trapping the ball on the left side. Pan's here to deal with it. And Razebull going to be trailing, but gets taken out by JNAPS. Answered by Pan, so a 2-on-2 for the moment. Shot by Squishy, not on target. And Razebull trying to snatch it away, but JNAPS gets a little physical. Doesn't demo him, but bumps him on out. Davitrox, hand in the face of the opposition, and denies what could have been a Canadian scoring opportunity one more time. Shot on goal here by Davitrox. Razebull tries to get involved, can't make it happen. And Canada survive a couple of good shots from Chile.
They do, but look how calm they are. They're not too weathered from those attacks. Chile just got to put a little bit more spice in there, and well, they will finally have the dish they want to cook up. Nice little cheat up once again from Pan, so definitely a plan coming on out there. The JNAPS not able to take this around the well. Good cover from Squishy.
Razebull, midfield, will be able to stop the transition. And Squishy gets stolen from, not quite a shot, but a cross-court pass, and now it's all JNAPS. Snatched away by Razebull one more time. Illusion is there, though, to prevent the runaway trail. 1 minute warning, and it is a one-goal game. Razebull up top, off the backboard, stolen by Squishy. Pan keeps it alive, can't find the shot. And Illusion slowly picks it up, drops to JNAPS. Razebull misses. And this could be, one more time, a setup here for Team Canada. Up top for Squishy to the trailer Illusion. But it won't be good enough.
And again, another opportunity. I wouldn't say wasted by Canada, but just not able to really capitalized upon it. Chile just really caught our rotations. Davitrox earlier was trying to steal boost away. It wasn't there, so he's just caught completely our rotation. Then double commits our panic and fear. Raceball on the solo attempt, not able to. Squishy, that's a beautiful little cut in.
Nothing too insane, like you said. Canada doesn't look too concerned. But this is a one-goal game. Gonna try and keep this one up as Chile. Squishy gonna think the opposite and will do so. A nice ground there from Canada. And a one-goal game takes it for the red and white.
It was a very withheld game.
Yes.
That's what it felt like. Because, I mean, Streb, look at this pitch. Like, Squishy?
Yep.
Like you'd expect, and Jade Absolution, Raceballs. Pan has even done a couple of nutty plays, and Davitrox, it's just, we've seen a few fakes and, you know, a couple of ankle breakers out there, so where are the clips, lads? Come on, that's what we want to see. But at the end of the day, it was solid work.
Yeah, I mean, earlier today, you know, Ira Leak was talking about, you know, hot lappers and then the Twitch clippers. In the fighting game community, we say playing for the Jiffy Cat. Remember Jiffy Cat? The old, it was an old image hosting site. I'm showing my age here. But right there, nobody's doing it here in game number 1. I feel like we might have to get into our golf commentary.
Yeah, I was just about to hound you because you had the option of going like 24-hour endurance race in there, and you go to Jiffy Cat.
Jiffy Cat.
Oh. Sure.
How do you say giraffe? So it's GIF, right? GIF.
Yeah.
I thought I got you for a second.
We'll let that one lie because unfortunately, there's some really good Rocket League going on, and oh, woe is us, eh?
Oh,
it's
no.
J-Naps. Oh, just a fraction away from finding Lucia, but that will be found by him. I mean, if it doesn't work once, have another crack at it. Beautiful little reception. Reespool's just trying his darndest to get out of the way, but gets a little bit too much hook on it, and J-Naps is waiting.
Yeah, Davitrox a little bit slow on the rotation, but ultimately it's just Canada being a bit quicker there. And so right midfield, one more time, Raiseball trying to set the team up as any way possible. And we'll travel up the right lane. Passes over to mid where Raiseball is lying in wait, can't find the boost. And that it will impact the play. And now we're looking in the other direction. Pan off the top to himself, but Squishy gets there first. And 1 minute down, we've already got more of an active game than last time. I think the speed has increased compared to game number 1. J-Naps with a mid-range jumper, stopped there by Chile rather easily. But J-Naps wasn't trying super hard for it. Raiseball shoves it downfield into the clutches of Elution. J-Naps takes it past one, but Pan will answer back and hang out in the corner.
Yeah, and you can just see Canada just set up shot in midfield.
Okay.
And I mean, someone's just throwing a brick through the window.
That's it. Gotta test the response time of the defense. This one, Davitrox, little 1-2 punch there, the shot and the shove, and is able to get it passed on through. Tie game at 1, and like I said, we've already got more of an active game than we saw the first time around.
Yep, I can say with full confidence we have got 100% more goals in this one already.
Great job. Back to you, Jim. Shout out to the stats guy giving us that hot one.
He was in my ear and he was so excited to finally be able to say something. As J-Naps approaches the ball, does he have something to say right here? Does take it past Pam, but Davitrox there waiting and ready.
I love how Squishy could have gone full send, decided to hang back, and I like that choice.
Let's do that's a beautiful little south. Oh, Lucian just cannot get enough power. Drops it straight on down, and unfortunately not able to finish it off. Again, perfect little sub. J-Nap's got the world at his feet. And boy, oh boy, does he play that so sweet.
Oh, look at this little teardrop. You just got me surprised there. Just a little teardrop right over the potential defender. Davitrox chooses the wrong 50 for sure. But 2:42 on the clock. 2-1 on the scoreboard. And Pan on the offense and ties it up just like that.
I'm a little bit worried about me saying Canada might 3-0 their way through this group stage, but who knows? Chile, if you can deny me that prediction, I'll take every single day of the week because...
You're for it.
Yeah, I mean, straight up, you want the best competition, right? And these kickoffs, I mean, Chile have got a good plan for it. What's that, our third kickoff goal we've seen from them?
Yep. They've got a plan. Chile. So here's the deal. Chile are not the strongest team in this group, but they really seem to have their set plays in mind. They've got a playbook, and they're not afraid to pull out these pages right here. Davatrucks with a good denial. But Canada has a couple of strong setups themselves as well. Raisbull getting in the middle there is not something they predicted. And now he's off to the races. Right-hand side, picks up the boost, and denies the clear one more time. Davatruck's going to try and do the same in the midfield. Won't be able to. And JNAPS pops it up.
And Pan's touch there is very interesting. He just wants to get the ball over to Raisballs as quick as can be. And I don't know if I agree with it. Like, he's just had to expend so much boost up in the air. Does make rotations a little bit wonky. And right now you can see everyone's having to back off. Canada just got a massive opportunity, but Raisballs just predicting where that ball's going to be placed on the clearance so well.
Battle in the mid. A nice shovel pass to Noah. Left side, Pan. Disruption by Canada, really strong this time around. And Aleutian can't finish it off. Raisbull battling with Aleutian, makes it past one, but Squishy is there, winning the 50, ever so slightly. And Davatrucks keeps it alive for Chile. Tied with 1 minute to go. Pan sets up, but the double defense is there once. And Aleutian takes his time, but saves it and gets it out.
That he does. JNAPS, just not enough power on that one to finish it off. And he's lingering too close in the corner. Squishy will be able to just slow them down for a small moment. But again, this is just the war of attrition, waiting for that one mistake. Squishy to Aleutian, looking for another pass, but JNAP's gone back for boost. Baseballs, that's a massive launch. Can Squishy get up there in time? Yes, he can. He'll want to take that off the backboard. Just wrap that on around. Good adjustment as he saw Raceballs stole the boost away.
Davatruck surrounded by Canadian jerseys results in JNAPS looking for a downfield transition. Pan gets shoved. Aleutian throws it right into another Chilean player. Counting down, Pan has possession. JNAPS gets involved one more time. Davatruck's from the left side line. Punch. Keeping it up. Just kidding. It's overtime. Game 2. Canada, Chile.
Chile so close to being able to get one up on the board. And then what's set 2 or 3 after that? Aleutian off the 100. Going to be looking to just take this downfield. Raceballs just going to deny straight on up. And yeah, Canada just cannot find each other. The interceptions from Chile are so incredible.
That's the big thing for me, is the denial of the transition. Every time Canada wants to just zoom it, Chile says no, there's somebody there. The passing lanes are rather open, but the Canadian receivers aren't there. And that's a lot to say about Chile kind of reading what's going on here. That said, Canada has possession, popped up here. The trailer is Squishy, and it will be a little high. Aleutian can't finish it off.
You can see he's trying to craft something together. Squishy, he was in 2 minds right there. Indecisive. When does Squishy Muffins ever get indecisive? This is just showing that Chile is getting right into the heads of Canada. And Davatrucks, I've got to say, with these lunges across the top of the net, he's just been so clutch in defense to really just keep throwing it into the corners and find another Chilean.
Davatrucks finds the defense. Pan then tries to keep it alive, and everybody just looks at Raisbull to make something happen. Raisbull pushes forward. Pan softly to Raisbull. Less of a pass and more of a just sort of touch. And now there it is, just barely missed by the Chilean offense. And Canada tries to make this happen. Squishy has the opportunity, and it'll drop down in front. And here's Aleutian, shoved. And another one falls through the fingers of Canada.
I mean, it was a sweaty moment for Canada there in defense as well. JNAP's coming out massive with what is a simple save at the end of the day, but so important nonetheless. And in the build-up, there was a little bit of a double commit from Davatrox, as Pan just wants to clear it. That's straight to JNAPS. He's got some boost in the tank, and yes, he's trying to predict this. He wants to cheat on up, find a teammate, but Illusion's a bit too deep. Squishy could be caught off guard. He just gets a touch, and Illusion gets it away.
Pan's catch there to turn it around, that was incredible. Just a hair off target. And Chile has to focus one more time. 1.5 games in to game number 2. And Rays Bull going to keep this a Chilean possession, dropped on down to JNAPS, and Davatrox a little too far away to actually make change of the dollar bill right in front of the goal. And JNAPS going to bring it? No. Pan shows up. Pop towards mid. Here comes Davatrox, keeping it alive one more time. Rays Bull barreling towards the goal, doesn't have the angle. And this one now slips through the Chilean fingers.
It does, but JNAPS, oh, what a drop from Rays Bulls. And it's just constant work right now. This is not coming easy to either side. It is a grind out there. It's all going to come down to one mistake. That's one thing right now, FDOT, and that terrifies me.
You said it before, a war of attrition. Illusion above one. JNAPS drops it down. The defense is better. And Rays Bull makes sure to stop the secondary opportunity. And we find ourselves on the Canadian side of the field one more time. As soon as I say that, Canada turns it around. Squishy, right side, look, mid side. JNAPS puts it down, and defense reigns supreme once again.
But Canada is starting to ramp up these attacks one after the other. Squishy wanted to drop down. Here comes JNAPS, the pop into the center for Illusion, but once again too high. Squishy will be able to sink it. It took 4 shots, all 3 players, but it got the job done. 4 minutes and 2 seconds into OT.
Game number 2, I often say, is the most important of a 5-game set. And if I'm Canada, I do not walk away with this one feeling uber confident. I go, boys, they made us work for 9 straight minutes. Even in the beginning, they made us work. And if I'm Chile, yes, this is an L. Yes, we have to come with a reverse sweep. Yes, we are looking up at literally squishy muffins. But yes, there's a little bit of hope in my boost tank.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, just for the story of it as well, like, if you're one of the Canadian players, you're there going, wait, Rays Bulls just moved down the street from us? Like, the whole next year we've got to deal with him and some of the other guys coming in from Argentina? Like, oh, we need to respect some of these other countries.
For real. You know, and I gotta say, I think this is my favorite style of Rocket League game. The big scoring game, sure, everybody likes when it's 7-7. And then some people like the 1-0 games for sure. This one, both teams kind of had their moments. Both teams kind of had their missed moments. And then we go into overtime, real neck and neck. And at the end of the day, you need a complete factory-formed goal to actually bring it home. This is my Rocket League.
I was going to say, it felt more like American football out there with so many different strategies coming on out. I was like, come on, I'm British. Our football's completely different from that. Luckily, Rocket League doesn't have penalties. Could you imagine a world with that, hey?
Would you get a penalty for breaking Rule 1? I've opened up a can of worms. Let's get
many demos. Every 3 demos, penalty. Imagine that as a change.
And Rays Bull trying to carry it on in to start us off. Won't be successful, but certainly, you know, mod check for the guys on Canada as they just look around and go, okay, that's the tempo. And Squishy with a shot there denied by Davatrox.
That's the scary thing. I bet you if you turn that tempo up, Canada will flourish from it. These are top-tier lads. And, of course, that's not saying Chile don't have top-tier lads. But when you slow the game down, those mechanical differences and, again, those capabilities on the mental side of things really show themselves to not be as strong at that top end, at where you're going blistering speeds, you know, 100 kilometers per hour.
JNAPS gets there at the last second. And you saw the play as Squishy drops this one in. And it's much more pretty on the other end as Canada confirms one here. JNABS to Squishy to net.
For me right now, the chef's kiss moment is JNABS on that. The pass is just so precise.
Yeah.
Without that, there is no wiggle room there. Squishy does not have much width. You saw it. There were two Chileans right on him. It had to be directly to the front bumper of his car, and JNABS can deliver.
3:50 on the clock. We're heating this one up as it is match point for Canada. And on the Canadian side, a good opportunity for Davitrox, but Illusion shows up first. JNABS off to the races, and Pan will slowly but surely get involved. Squishy here as well, by himself in front of the net. Doesn't have the teammates as they're chasing Pan downfield. And Orange misses one opportunity. And again, finds themselves with their heels in the dirt on defense. Illusion off the top side. The bank is open, but the net is closed.
It's definitely felt a couple of times now that Chile have got a guardian angel just watching over them. So the woodwork has been put to the test, but my money, that's questions asking towards Canada. As you've got to have the accuracy in those moments, right, Eftor? You've got to be able to just really get it between the sticks. JNABS might be able to do it now, and well, he's delivered once again.
Just like that. Illusion with an interesting pass, just slapping it against the wall. JNABS goes, yeah, I got that one. Able to bring it on home here. Chile, 2 goals, 246. Can they do it?
That's the big question right now. I mean, straight up only able to get 2 goals in the last one, and it's then to go on for a full reverse sweep. It's like trying to climb a mountain and all you've got is your sneakers.
I think the reverse sweep is a large ask. I think the game is absolutely in the realm of possibility, especially with the way they've been performing. They, of course, being Chile. Excuse my unspecificity.
I'll allow it for now.
Appreciate it, buddy. As we approach our minute number 2 here, Raised Bull again finds himself on the defensive end, and JNABS with a slow shot. And here comes Squishy trying to turn it around. No, it's JNABS to Illusion. Doesn't have a good angle, still takes it. And a pop-up in front could set up the trailer, but there is none.
No, there's not, but somehow Davitrox is able to find the ball just straight there in front of him. He'll run it away. Pan, no! You can't be doing that, but Davitrox might be able to redeem the situation. He needs a teammates there. Raversballs all the way over in mid, trying to pick up 100. Does not find it. Only small bits and bobs laying about. Pan's trying to keep the pressure going, but Illusion has just found that crack in defense. Squishy is taken to the air, but is he going to be able to get on target? No. JNABS thinks better of it and just waits it on out, because again, Canada do not need to score right now.
Pan has to hit that shot, and when Davitrox has control in the right corner, the players have to listen, have to answer the call, because they have not. They have not. 1 minute to go in the deciding game for Canada. Of course, if Chile wins, we go to a game numero 4. However, I'm not quite sure that's in the cards. Totally available right there and right now is how we cut it in half, and all of a sudden there is wind beneath the wings for Chile.
I mean, Racebull's experienced a lot of wind under his wings today, but he's going to need one more breeze. But which direction is it blowing? 46 seconds left to go in this one. Somehow Illusion is able to get it, Raceballs.
Big play. Oh. Nobody answers. Nobody's home! Nobody's home! And just like that, the wind beneath the wings is deflated.
37 seconds left to go. Chileans in chat, you better get loud, you better get chanted, because it is going to need some literal Goku-level Spirit Bomb amounts of energy to turn this around right now. 30 seconds off screen, and by God, it's on the player screens as well. They know the deal, and they know what they need to do, but can they do it as the ball's found by Pan? It's a massive launch downfield, but Davitrok's just not going to be able to get anything to that.
Squishy's here, getting fancy. Raise Bull will dance right in front. The countdown from 10. Raise Bull bounces it.
Oh,
Davitrok's will find a home, and with 4 seconds to go, hope one more time injected into the veins of Chile.
This is the kind of situation where I just want to close my eyes and not look at it. I believe it could happen, but my heart is pounding. But is my soul willing? 4 seconds and a dream. And it is Raise Bulls. He's on the ball himself. He's got Pan below it, but he can't deliver it. And Canada are going to be able to squeak through with a 3-0.
Oh, man. Just